It's going to require paying attention.
Restrictions that have been imposed on refugees fleeing from Syria, human rights in Lebanon over the past year. 2014 saw a deterioration of the security situation in the country.
The big problem of the Shia militia has not been solved. And the Shia militia continue to operate. They continue to go into Sunni villages and basically treat everybody in that village as an ISIS supporter and cleanse the village. It's not clear how much capacity the Prime Minister himself has to stop that. But the international community has a lot of leverage. It's throwing military hardware and assistance at Iraq, and in essence is underwriting the Shia militia.
And the government response to it had an overall negative.
Hi, my question is actually to Nadia. I was a couple of weeks ago in Tripoli.
So long as the Shia militia are targeting Sunnis because they are Sunni, it's making the Sunni population feel actually safer with ISIS than it would under rule by Baghdad. And that's a disaster for any effort to counter the severe atrocities of ISIS. But it just wasn't possible given our expulsion. And we've had to close our office in Cairo. Since the coalition has been militarily bombing ISIS, there has been a reduction in attention to Syrian government atrocities, and particularly to the barrel bombs, even though the barrel bombs are continuing, and as far as we can tell, are the main source of Syrian civilian death today. So if the international community is really concerned about the people of Syria, step number one has got to be stopping the barrel bombs. Right. No, I mean, it's much freer here, yes. So, I mean, that's why we chose this. President Sisi's crackdown on the Muslim Brotherhood is sending the message around the region that if you believe in politics guided by Islam, don't bother with the ballot box. Because even if you win an election, there will be a coup and barely a peep of protest. And this is like a gift to ISIS recruiters who say, look, why are you bothering with electoral means? They're going to just overthrow you anyhow. The only route to a government guided by Islam is the route of violence. Is that really the signal that the West wants to be sending to the people of the Middle East? I think it's a disaster. Being beaten up and having their equipment destroyed and so forth. So it's a big problem. There are other press conferences, but this is the principal one. This deliberately went first.